Welcome to my hometown. I'm your host, Molly Kay. I'll be your guide as I take you on a journey through the must-see communities of New York, all of which happen to be right here in our hometowns. For our premiere show, we've pinpointed Canandaigua, New York. Therefore, we've aptly named this show My Canandaigua. You know, there are so many reasons why we have chosen Canandaigua, New York as our premiering location, but I think I can sum it up in just a few words. The history, the people, the community, the lake, the shopping, the museums, the art, the bed and breakfasts, the shopping, and oh yes, the shopping. Okay, I can go on and on. But the reality is, this is a true destination city. So sit back, relax, and we'll bring you closer to Canandaigua's yesterday and today. Our journey starts at the Granger Homestead and Carriage Museum. This mansion is all about Canandaigua history. The property is almost 200 years old and is home to over 100 carriages and sleighs. They have tons of events throughout the entire year. They have carriage rides right now in the summer, sleigh rides in the winter, a gift shop. They plan weddings and receptions, private parties, and corporate meetings. So let's go knock on the door to meet Granger Homestead's director, Paul Friend. I think he's going to be our host and welcome us into the past as he becomes the mansion's original owner, Gideon Granger. I'm so excited because we're also going to go on a carriage ride while we learn more about Granger's history. Hi, Mr. Friend. I'm Molly.
Thank you for coming today, Molly. Would you like to come in and see the mansion?
I would love to. Thank you so much for having us here today.
It's our pleasure. But before I start, I'd like to ask one favor.
Okay.
From now on, you need to call me Gideon because I'm going to be telling the story about my house.
Okay, Gideon, I can do that.
Thank you very much. This is a federal-style mansion that I built in 1816. Once I was here, I realized this was the place that I had to retire and made the decision to build a home unrivaled in the nation. My intention was to create a home where my family and my descendants could enjoy it for generations, but also an opportunity to entertain the many people that I had met during my political career. When people come to my mansion, I hope that they walk away with an understanding of the history of the Granger family and how through the generations we lived. As much as possible, we have kept the mansion in a period appropriate state. We have over 100 carriages and sleighs in our collection, which is the largest collection of sleighs and carriages in central and western New York. When guests come to the mansion, they will have an opportunity to experience history from 1822 all the way up to the beginning of the 20th century. The mansion is open for tours Tuesday through Sunday from 11 till 5. We offer carriage rides on Friday and Sunday afternoons by reservation. So come on down to Granger Homestead and live the legacy that we share with the Canandaigua community.
Well, here we are. We've arrived at Sonnenberg Gardens and Mansion. I would like to thank Paul Friend, as he has truly taken us back in time to the Granger Homestead and on this amazing carriage ride journey. Now let's learn about the Thompson family and find out all of the things to do and see here at Sonnenberg Gardens and Mansion as we step back in time and meet the owner, Mrs. Mary Clark Thompson. Mrs. Thompson.
Good afternoon. It's so good to see you.
My name is Molly, and thank you so much for having us in this amazing home of yours.
I'm so glad you like it. This is our very special summer home. We try to spend as much time here as possible. We call it Sonnenberg, which was the name it had been given by a German gentleman who sold us the original farmhouse, which was a 20-room farmhouse. But then we felt we needed a larger home because we do entertain a lot, which is lovely, but everyone wants to come to the lake, of course. And we entertain a great deal here. There are lots of festivities that occur. The dining room is close by, of course, as you can see. And so we've had lots of gala parties here. We do even try to come here if possible for holidays. This is the library that I love so much. My husband and I spent a great deal of time in here, and we did travel a great deal. And I came back with many ideas for beautiful gardens. I will have someone lead you through the gardens so that you can see them. I think you'll really find them quite lovely. And you come back anytime, please.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming.
Hi, Molly. My name's Dave Hutchings. I'm the director here at Sonnenberg. Have you enjoyed the Thompson Estate so far?
I have loved it. It's amazing.
Yes. Let me tell you a little bit about the gardens that Mrs. Thompson created after 1903 as a tribute to her husband, Frederick.
Okay.
The first garden that she created was the Italian garden. You can see it behind us. It's a sunken Italian garden with a French design. You can see the beautiful Gloriata and the Neptune fountain at the other end. Molly, I'd like to now take you to two of the real special gardens, Mrs. Thompson's Japanese garden and then her final garden, which is known today as the Rock Garden.
Sounds great.
Okay, let's go. This garden was created in 1907 by a man by the name of Kei Wadamori, and he transformed this apple orchard into what we now have as a 3-acre authentic Japanese garden. We have many authentic statuary that still exist, and one of the 100 tea houses in America. What a beautiful summer house. This was the first part of the Alpine Garden that Mrs. Thompson created in 1915. Then she put in some wonderful waterfalls and pools. She did this all the way to 1920.
Amazing and just beautiful. Thank you so much for having me, and tell Mrs. Thompson I had a lovely time. Our journey of Canandaigua's history continues. We've learned about the Grangers and the Thompsons, but what about the time before those impressive families? Why did they really decide to plant their roots here? Well, at the Ontario County Historical Society Museum, we'll find out. Let's go meet the director of this Canandaigua landmark, Ed Varno. Hi Ed, I'm Molly.
Hi Molly, nice to meet you. Welcome to the museum.
Thank you. I can't wait to look around.
Well, we have two great exhibits. Canandaigua was founded on the edge of the Canandaigua Lake, and it was formatted on a New England type town because they wanted to attract New England people to come out to the western frontier. And as Canandaigua grew, the width of the main street became very important because at one time they thought Canandaigua was going to be the capital of the state of New York. A lot of famous people had lived here. Some people who are in our area would think of the names Gideon Granger or Mary Clark Thompson or F.F. Thompson, but in reality, the most famous person that everybody would recognize is Humphrey Bogart. A lot of the wealth came from Connecticut, where people came from, but a lot of the wealth was actually developed right here in real estate, law, and agriculture. People really are interested in this period of Canandaigua's history because it was kind of the glory years before the Civil War.
Right. Well, thank you, Ed.
No problem at all.
Continuing on our historic journey through Canandaigua, it's time to explore downtown. And what a better way to start than with Canandaigua's original 1800s firehouse. But you'll quickly see that things have changed quite a bit. Since 1993, Angelic Dreams has been an industry leader in collectible gifts and exclusive dolls. So let's meet with the owners, George Gonzalez and Tim Hoffman, to really see just how unique Angelic Dreams is.
Hi, welcome to Angelic Dreams. I'm George, and this is my partner, Tim.
Hi, nice to meet you. My name is Molly, and I just love your store. You have so many amazing things here.
Awesome. Well, let me show you around.
Thank you.
Okay, great.
Angelic Dreams relocated actually to Canandaigua in 2006. We moved from Miami. We were looking for an incredible space to dwell, and this firehouse became available, and it was just the perfect place for a collector's paradise. Angelic Dreams has grown and grown. We started off with just Barbies, and now we sell every doll imaginable, with a focus specifically on fashion dolls. Barbie, Tonner dolls, Integrity toy dolls, and of course the line that we developed ourselves, Jamie Show dolls. Many of these lines create incredible products that are perfect gifts for just about anybody. There's perfect gift for the little girl, for your dad, for mom, for grandma, for grandpa. There's bound to be something that somebody likes. Our store is open from Monday through Saturdays from 10 to 6 every day. But our website is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And our toll-free number, in case you have any questions or need help with the website, is available from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. 7 days a week as well. Especially at Christmas time when you need those last-minute gifts and you don't want to hunt through them all, you can go on our website, pick what you want, and we'll have it ready for you the next morning.
Downtown Canandaigua is a thriving art community. You'll find Main Street to be bustling with art galleries and craft shops. And beyond a fabulous gallery with rotating local art exhibits, Pat Rainey Rohr Art Gallery is also a unique studio workshop where aspiring artists can learn from the best. So let's go and explore the talents of Canandaigua as we meet with owner Pat Rainey Rohr.
8 years ago, I started this business and completely redesigned the front of the building to accommodate my studio area and the main area of the gallery. And I can keep an eye on what's going on out there and also paint at the same time. So it's really a nice situation. Our hours are also rather unique for a gallery. We're open 7 days a week. And we're open until 7 o'clock, 3 days a week. And you can find out hours on our website, which is prrgallery.com. We have something called Studio 2, and that is, I wanted to set up an art school in the Canandaigua area, in the Finger Lakes area. And usually our classes accommodate 7 to 9 people at a time. We take people where they are. So someone who's never held a brush before can take, for instance, my oil painting classes, and I can teach them how to mix color and do this, that, the other, do some demonstrations for them, while I can have somebody else who's been painting for 5, 10 years working on their projects. So we're able to accommodate a lot of different levels here in a small area. It really is a wonderful opportunity as an artist to be able to do something like this. The art community in Canandaigua is absolutely outstanding. A lot of times people are kind of afraid to walk into a gallery because they think they're going to have to know things. Well, that's not the way it is here. We have wonderful people who love to explain different types of artwork to you, and it's just a fun experience. So people should come and see us.
Coach Street Clay is a unique gathering place for those who appreciate art, craft, and community. Owner Kate Money has established a distinctive studio and gallery that captures an aesthetic that is unique to Canandaigua. Looking for a one-of-a-kind handcrafted gift? Choose from a large selection of finely crafted pottery, jewelry, woodworking, paintings, sculptures, and more. Both kids and adults are encouraged to explore their creativity by taking one of our many classes. Coach Street Clay, 39 Coach Street, downtown Canandaigua. Visit CoachStreetClay.com to learn more.
My Canandaigua is proudly presented by the Granger Homestead and Carriage Museum and Sonnenberg Gardens and Mansion.